Hey guys, it's Dave, your mortgageguy.com. And in this video, I want to go over a term called time sickness, which is definitely a form of anxiety. But before I do that, please subscribe to my YouTube channel to keep up with more videos like this. So I was recently reading the book Maverick by Ricardo Semler. It's an awesome book. He owns a production company in Brazil and had really sort of changed the way he managed his employees and how his employees interacted within the company, really giving them autonomy. It's a great book. In there, he mentioned time sickness. He became dealing with so much anxiety. He actually made himself physically ill, went to the hospital. His skin was breaking out. He was passing out. I mean, just really bad things. And a lot of people deal with anxiety out there, severe anxiety. And it really was an interesting topic because of fear of not having enough time. And for a lot of us out there, whether we're parents, entrepreneurs, realtors, loan officers, any of those things, we a lot of times get that feeling that there isn't enough time. And so that became such an ordeal that he physically made himself sick. So he went over kind of breaking this down, and I've added some additional points to the points he had and tips on how to battle this, and I wanted to pass this information on to you. So number one, effort versus results. It's not proportional. So if you put in more effort, that doesn't always mean that you're gonna get more results or better results. This was a real breakthrough because I think a lot of times the idea is if I do more, I'll get more done, right? Or succeed more. And that's not the case. A lot of times taking your time, breaking it down, being more efficient will lead to better results, not more effort, because more effort is not scalable. There's only so much effort you or an employee or someone on your team can give. And so it's not just more. Number two, quantity of work being more important than the quality. Again, that's not the case. So if you want to grow your business, not always being more work, more transactions, producing more of a product, maybe it's quality. And that's something that'll allow you to not have to be consistently going. Working more due to a situation. Look, I'll be honest, I've done this multiple times in my career. My wife calls it being in the weeds, where you're just so inundated with a task that you just are like, I'm gonna go and push through. That's an excuse many times for why you're going at that pace. And if it's based on a project, look, you may end up dealing with the next project will put you in the same situation. Or the projects are back to back, where you're going all the time. Like, I just gotta put my head down and work through this situation. Working more due to a project or situation that maybe you're sacrificing more of your time, your weekends, after hours, resting, family time, because you're just trying to get through that. That can cause time sickness and anxiety. Because keep in mind, it's not just that project. You're gonna have other projects. You're gonna have other difficult deals or difficult months maybe. And so you need to have that control of those situations and not let the default be that I'm gonna continue to do more just to get through it. Fear of delegation. This is something that he had said that can really hold you back, where you'll just do it all because you don't want to delegate, or I can't trust somebody to do it and nobody does it as well as me and this and that, blah. If you don't feel comfortable delegating or giving autonomy to employees, team members, other people in your life, such as family, you will never get out of this vicious cycle because you will be the one always doing it all the time. So fear of delegation can absolutely give you time sickness and anxiety. And focus on teaching them to do it the way you do it. Have faith that there's people who can do it as well as you, and there's people who can probably do it better than you. That was a humongous humbling experience for me when I came to that realization, and I'm okay with it. These are ones I added. One is get off social media. I think a lot of times social media can be a negative thing. It can take up a lot of your time. It can take away productive time. So you're on social media messing around or losing time of track of time. And that gives it to you because you're not using your time efficiently, which leads you to not having enough time. And another thing was this, and this is also my point. Know that success takes time and patience. It's very easy to get frustrated and annoyed that you're not where you want to be in life or in that project or in that situation, and only see that exact moment. Understand that all great success in any form or fashion is building on top of wins. And over time, you'll improve, the business will improve, or whatever it is. And you can look back and see, oh man, I remember 5 years ago when it was this, and now look at me. And so you have to know that great success takes time and patience. So embrace that when you're dealing with it and have confidence that your success is down the road, instead of looking at like, oh my God, I'm not there yet. So-and-so does more than me. So-and-so's house is bigger. They bought a car, they're on vacation. I don't have that. I'm failing. And it doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter if you're 25 or 55. It happens to everybody. Embrace your journey, your situation, and know that it takes time. So again, time sickness, the overall anxiety of not having enough time. In this example, he made himself physically sick from it. And these were tips on how to, one, control it and really make your life better, alleviate a lot of that for you. All right? Call or email if you need anything. Comment down below, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you find my videos helpful, I'd love to be your lender. Thanks, guys.